With AI really coming into the SEO realm in 2024, businesses really need to be thinking about how they're going to shift their content so that they don't see a drop in SEO. If Google's generative search can answer the question, they're going to take your readers from you. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Darlene. So 2023 was the year of AI. What's going to be happening with AI in 2024?
So 2023 AI exploded in the way that we could suddenly create all this content through ChatGPT. I think that 2024 in AI is going to be where Google generative search and ChatGPT are coming for your website content. So basically, your SEO, it's going to suffer unless you change up your content game.
So what do people need to be aware of when it comes to their website content?
So think about it like this. If ChatGPT can answer the question that you're trying to answer for your audience, it's going to. So you need to be offering personal experience, your industry experience, like any sort of internal company knowledge. That's what you should be putting on your website, as well as social media, right? So just like you talked about with social media predictions, it's a little bit the same for web content. You want to show up in a new, authentic way.
Wow. Okay. So in your voice, you don't sound like a robot, in your personality, in your messaging, kind of like that.
Exactly. And Google SEO is going to be favoring still that trust, that authority. So any well-researched, long-form content that you can create on your website in the form of blogs and pages is still going to get you those SEO rankings that you want to see.
I did see a trend, or I did see something that said FAQs on your website. That's what ChatGPT can do. So what do business owners need to do instead of the FAQs is kind of what you're saying, like the more personalized, the more how Dash does it, like, or how, really standing out. Am I getting it?
Yeah, you are. Exactly. And I think anytime when you can answer an FAQ with a personal example or with like your business's history example or a client case study, that's really what you want to be doing instead of that typical low-hanging content fruit that we've always done in the past. We want to move away from that. Now your audience wants more because they can get all of that through AI.
Awesome.
So with AI really coming into the SEO realm in 2024, businesses really need to be thinking about how they're going to shift their content so that they don't see a drop in SEO.
So what shifts should the business owners be making with their websites to stay, ranking well on Google?
Well, really the main strategy shift is social proof and thought leadership. So we talked about that a little bit already, but you really want to be standing apart from your competitors. So any way that you can show that you are the expert through personal experiences, through business case studies, through testimonials, and then social proof being that on social media, you are also driving your audience to your website and that other people are talking about you on social media with that social proof. So not just testimonials now, but really your social media presence. So social media is far from dead. It's going to become more important with this shift that Google is now getting into with kind of taking over content going to businesses. Google's goal is becoming to keep you on their search page longer instead of sending customers to you like it used to be. So we really need to keep that in mind that if Google's generative search can answer the question, they're going to take your readers from you. So a big shift that we're seeing also in terms of keywords is using more of those long tail keywords that are a lot more detailed, more specific, and location specific too. So businesses used to kind of focus on their shorter keywords, one or two keywords in a phrase. And with AI kind of taking over SEO, the more detailed and specific that we can be with our keywords, the better.
Well, and we're also seeing that on TikTok and Instagram. So it's good practice to know how to long tail keyword things because that is how people are searching things on the social media platforms. They're almost going hand in hand where you can, use this almost the same things on TikTok and Instagram that you use for Google, but they have different ways to research those things.
So with the long tail keywords and the way the SEO is changing, Google is still going to rate you for the authority, the expertise, and the trust. So keep that in mind with any content that you're writing, but make it more specific. The other thing is that the typical principles of SEO are still going to be there. So backlinks are becoming more important. Articles that are really well researched with your sources cited and linked are going to be really helpful in building up that trust and authority. For more tips on AI and SEO, follow Dash for more.